Hello guys, today I want to show you how to create a dynamic, flexible SliverAppBar. First of all, let's talk a bit about SliverAppBar. As you may know, the SliverAppBar widget belongs to the sliver family, which every widget is a portion of an scrollable area to achieve a custom scrolling effect, as you can read from the Flutter official documentation. The SliverAppBar has a special effect which is expanding the widget you pass as a flexible spacebar to the flexible space property. However, you always need to specify the expanded eighth value. This value is the maximum eighth your widget will have when it is full expanded. If we don't specify an expanded eighth value, our widget will have a fixed eighth and the contraction expansion effect is lost. So imagine that you need a flexible appbar but you don't know the eighth of the widget, so you cannot pass the value to expand the eighth. In order to pass the widget and forget about the eighth, I have created this video and I hope it could be helpful for you. The first things we are gonna do is install a package I developed to get the size and position of a widget in the screen. This package is intrinsic dimension and you can take a look into it by visiting my channel. I have created a video about how to use it, but for this video we will only need the intrinsic dimension widget to retrieve the eighth of the widget we are going to pass to our SliverAppBar. Once we have installed the intrinsic dimension package, we will use the same example of the SliverAppBar from the Flutter official documentation, and we are going to create an appbar expanded eighth variable which contains the maximum eighth of our expandable widget. Then we will import the intrinsic dimension library and we will use the intrinsic dimension widget to wrap a flexible widget. In this case, instead of using the shape property, we use the builder property from the intrinsic dimension widget and return the flexible widget. We are not going to use the context, width, eighth, nor the start of sets arguments, so we can replace them with underscores. We will use the listener property and use only the eighth argument. Then we call the setState method and update the value of the appbar expanded eighth to the flexible widget eighth. After doing so, we made a refresh and now we see that the appbar remains the same size. We can add a breakpoint here where we set the new value of the appbar expanded eighth and we make another refresh. Now we can see that the eighth is 80, which is the default SliverAppBar eighth. After some trials and errors, I found a solution that maybe is not the best, but the only one that worked for me. The solution is not optimal, but it works really well. So the first thing is to wrap the custom scroll view with a stack widget. Then we will put our flexible widget as the first widget into this stack children list. The second element will be the custom scroll view. This way, the custom scroll view widget will appear on top of the flexible widget. Now we can remove the intrinsic dimension widget inside the SliverAppBar and we keep only the one wrapping the flexible widget, which occupies the first position in our stack children list. If we make a refresh, we will see that the widget has now the size we have specified and it works just fine. However, we see the widget replicated below the numbers list. To hide the bottom widget, we can wrap it with an opacity widget and set an opacity of 0. If we make a refresh, the button widget is not visible and our bar is adapted to our widget size. We can pass a flexible widget as argument to the SliverAppBar example widget and change the Flutter logo size dynamically as an example of what we have done today. You can see that the SliverAppBar changes according to our widget size. This is all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you find a better solution, let me know. It would be really great and helpful for the Flutter community. See you in the next video. Bye!